Hello, kindergarten. I hope you enjoyed those two videos. I loved seeing kids from all around the world telling us things about their favorite foods and what they like to do with their free time and how they say hello and goodbye. That was so cool. I wanted to show you, I have a globe, which is a small version of our big, big world that we live on. And I just wanted to show you it so that we can kind of see where places are. So this is a globe and it's on a tilt, and that kind of helps us know if it's winter or summer, because the part of the earth that is closest to the sun is where it's hot. So we live up here in North America. We live in Buffalo in New York, which is right there in this tiny little spot up here. But you can see that this little spot is just us. And there's a big, big world around us. And I'm so excited that we got to learn a little bit about everywhere else in the world. So you can look, this is North America. Down here we have South America. Then over here we have Africa and Europe. We have Russia and China and India. Down here we have Australia. We have Hawaii right here, a little dot of Hawaii, and then we're back around. Down here we have Antarctica. So there's a big, big world around us. And all of these places have people that they live there. And they say that that's their house. That's their home, just like we have our house and our home in Buffalo, right? This is us. But if we go right here, this is Liberia. There are people that live there, and that's their house and their home, and they do different things than maybe I do. And a lot of the things they do are probably the same as things that I do too. I actually have some friends that live in Liberia, so it's very fun that I landed there. So, what I wanted us to talk a little bit about is that we saw a video about different holidays all around the world. And holidays are really just a day of celebration when people don't work. That's all it means. So we have kind of a holiday coming up where we have no school and some of our families have no work. We have no school for almost 2 weeks, if you can believe it. It's crazy. So we're going to be celebrating a holiday just by not going to school. But there are different ways that people celebrate on that break from no school and from no work. And so I'm glad that we got to see all the different ways, because people all over the world celebrate all different things. But even in Buffalo, people celebrate almost all of those holidays that we learned about. And I can't wait for us to continue to learn more about them. So I have some things to show you. In our video, we talked about Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Chinese New Year, Ramadan, Japanese New Year. And those are all really great holidays. I wanted to focus in on some of the holidays that are happening around this time of the year. Some of those, like the New Year holidays, they're going to be a little bit later, and hopefully we'll get to talk about them again later. But I just wanted to show you, these are the 3 main holidays at this time of the year during this week that we have off. So we have Christmas, which is a one-day celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. People also celebrate Santa on that day. There's also a week called Hanukkah, and that's actually 8 days of celebration, honoring the restoration of the temple. Down here we also see that there is a holiday called Kwanzaa, which is around the same week. And Kwanzaa is a 7-day celebration recognizing African heritage. And you know that Africa is over here, right? This big, 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 huge place, right? And people not just in Africa celebrate Kwanzaa, people everywhere celebrate Kwanzaa because it's an awesome holiday and it celebrates things like unity and creativity and faith. I also want to show you a holiday that was not in our video, but I think it's a really cool holiday that some people celebrate, and I thought that we should check it out. So this holiday is called Diwali, and this is traditionally from India, but it can be celebrated all around the world. And Diwali is a festival of lights. It takes place 5 days, usually in October or November, so it already happened for us this year. And it just celebrates victory over darkness. So look at all these really cool lights that they have, celebrating that it's not dark and that there's light and happiness. Very cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning about all different holidays that are celebrated all around the world and are also all celebrated right in our little town of Buffalo, that tiny little spot right there, because we live in Buffalo, which is inside of New York, which is inside of the United States, which is inside of North America, which is inside of the big, giant world. Oh, can you believe that? Okay. So for your activity today, what I would love for you guys to do is show me, I want you to draw and write a picture and some words that tell us about what you like to do during your winter break. Maybe you celebrate one of these holidays. Maybe you don't celebrate your holiday and you just like to hang out and do something else that's special. So I wanted to show you, I have two examples. I do celebrate one of those holidays, so one of my examples is celebrating that holiday, and another example is something that I do just because it's winter break and I love celebrating winter break. So this first one is a picture I drew, and it says, "We sing songs and light candles." So just like some of those videos that we learned about in those holidays, I celebrate Christmas, and my family lights candles, and we go to church and we sing songs and we hold up our candles. Another thing that my family does during winter time is we celebrate by not having school by being together, and we make cookies. So I drew a picture of a bowl with my cookie dough and a spoon, and I made some cutout cookies that I like to celebrate, and I like to eat them with my family too. So those are two examples of things that I usually do during my winter break. So I can't wait for you guys to draw one picture, and hopefully you can write a couple words or have a grown-up help you write your words. Or maybe they'll just write them for you. And then you can tell us about what you do or what you're planning to do during our winter break. I can't wait to learn all about what you guys do, and I hope you guys have a great time just spending time with your family. Be safe. Bye-bye.